Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory, yes. We're back on good old Satisfactory, ready for another day. Back on our modded playthrough. And if you'd like to know what those mods are, the mods list is down in the description section of the video, along with a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself, yes. Okay, so, I did do a couple of things. Before we get started, I would like to say happy Spooktober. Yes. I would like to say happy Spooktober. Why is this loud all of a sudden? I've been having audio issues lately. Oh, wow. Oh, let's turn that down just a wee bit. There we go. Okay. Now it's not so loud. Sorry about that, if that was extremely loud. But yes, I would like to say, definitely, because the music was overdoing me. It was kind of over-talking me. Happy Spooktober, everyone. Yes. It is definitely Spooktober. Wow, I'm getting a lot of radiation from you. Keep moving, keep moving. I did do a few things in between episodes. There are not a few things. I did one thing in between episodes, which was build. I spent about 3 hours building this, just around the corner here. So here's where we're going to put our 10 power plants. There we go. This is where we're going to put our 10 power plants. So if you actually look closely here, you can actually see how I did this. Let's go nice and close. Should be able to get some power. Here we go. So you've got the foundations that go all the way around the circle, and then you've got the straight foundations, which then kind of line up with it. I know there's a lot of overlapping and a lot of glitching going on. It has taken me over 3 hours just to do this. So pretty insane. This one doesn't have water in it. So essentially this is supposed to be the cooling towers, the bottom of the cooling tower. So basically I just wanted to kind of put circles in here in the water so it looks like the cooling tower's got water in the bottom of them. Which is kind of the deal here. The cooling towers themselves are going to take a long time to build, I think. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on building the actual power plants themselves and getting them hooked up, and then maybe we'll focus on doing our cooling towers, because we got a long way to go for that. Although the base is set. The base is set. We can finally start building this. Yeah, if we go to put a cooling tower down, let's see. Where's it? That's under power. Yeah, I already had it set. So yeah, if we go to put a cooling tower down, as you can see here, the cooling tower, or the cooling tower, the nuclear power plant, that's what I mean. The nuclear power plant will fit inside the circle. Now the foundations that go all the way around, they're definitely smaller, or not smaller, they're definitely bigger, so we can actually house this entire thing inside of here. Now I need concrete. I did run myself out of concrete again. And I probably need to go get some more, so that'll be fun. But anyway, so what's next? Just trying to think. I think I wanted to build up the stocks and stuff like that too. So yeah, let's go get some. Let's go get some concrete. I'm gonna rehook up on my train because I disconnected it again. This has costed a lot of concrete. So let's go ahead and hook this up here. Let's see. That'll work. Get my train reconnected here. Just put a that's a completely different block. So that way the trains don't, think this is the same block or anything. Yeah, let's go ahead and hop in our train and let's head to the city. Okay, then let's see how much concrete we can get out of just one trip. Oh man. Wish my inventory wasn't so dang full. Oh well. Oof. Yeah, it's freaking FPS, man. Yep. When you go beyond the normal means of gameplay with the sandbox, this is what happens. Freaking atrocious FPS. Oh man. Yeah, and this is all CPU as well. This game does not use very much graphics. I mean, it does, but it doesn't at the same time. Alright. Let's go ahead and fill this up. Yeah, we were pretty darn low. I had very little left. I spent so much. Like, believe it or not, I've been back here before. In between episodes, I was... actually, you know, it's faster to do this. Just ride the concrete train. Woo woo. You can also run faster too. I need escalators. Or, like, what do they call them? They're like little walkways or whatever. Okay, that's literally all the concrete. That's fun. Oh yeah, and it's still producing as well. I wonder how it's doing over here. We should definitely check on it. Oh, we also need cable. We'll go drop this off and I'll go get some cable too. I almost forgot we needed cable for our power plants. I think we have enough of everything. Are you gonna land? There we go. Are you gonna land? Okay, yeah, there still is a lot going on, and these are still a-ish fault. Oh, there's a big old hole here. Hello there, hole. Foundations. There we go. Now there's no more hole. Oh yeah, look at this. It's all... Man, I have to fix it now that I've seen it. I have to fix it. Okay, we'll hit H on that. Alright. Then we'll do architecture. I'm going to do a solid concrete pillar. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do one here like that. Hold on. If we make this a foundation. There we go. Now we can do it. We go to the architecture. We go small concrete pillar. We'll select it with the micromanage. And go Alt. We're getting sidetracked. Oops. Only wanted the one. So soup. Yeah, we'll go all the way up. Why not? There we go. Supposed to do that anyway. That'll work. And then we can get rid of this and put this back. And it didn't look too bad neither. Kind of like these. These are kind of the same, in the same boat. Yeah, I just wanted to check on these things over here and see if these are done manufacturing or not. Okay. Oop. Don't know what happened there. Alright. How we doing? So we still have not backed up on these systems yet. Yeah, they're really far away. What the heck? They take forever to make too. Okay, well, since that system is still going, there are a lot of systems are going to be going and going and going. Kind of like the energy bunny. Just going and going and going. Whee! Yeah, this freaking city is insane. No, don't worry, the FPS is not good at all. I give time to build up the concrete a little bit, some more in there. Okay. Yeah, it takes a lot to build this up. Usually you don't need this much, but it is what it is. Oh, we should probably take this stuff, drop it off, so we're not carrying it around. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll drop that off at the hub. Can you believe the hub is still here? The hub is still here. This is where we put down the hub when we first started this game. It is still here. So good. Haven't had to move it yet, so it is what it is. Okay, yeah, but we need more cable. We need to gather the materials needed um, to put together 10 of those power plants, because we're almost there. We're getting close to being able to do that kind of thing, so. Yes. Getting close, getting close. Alright, so now that we're at the city center, the main hub area. No power. Oh yeah, by the way, I did look at this earlier. Look at our power's doing good again. It's back up to 80%. Looks like we're dropping below. Do you know why this is because we've made all the uranium fuel rods that we possibly can. So, there's that. So yeah, we need concrete. All right. So let's take a look here. Q. So here we are at our power plants, nuclear power plant. Okay, so we need to build 10 of these. So we need, I think we have a lot of aluminum sheets on the thing, so we're good there. We need 50 as supercomputers, so we're good there. We need 1,000 cable and 25 and 250 casings. Now I know we definitely don't have that 1,000 cable, so let's see, where's our cable coming in? There's our cable. These are all constructors, so you kind of know where this stuff is. Okay, so this goes into this level. I think it's right there. So yeah, like I said, we need 1,000 cables. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm gonna put this back. So there's 1,000. We're gonna go 1, 2, and maybe even 3 past that, because we're gonna need cable for other stuff too. So we are pretty good on wire, pretty good on quick wire. I know we're definitely good on those aluminum sheets. We're good on the supercomputers. We're good on what else? We're going to be good on the concrete. It's going to be 2,500 concrete. Damn, buddy. Damn, boy. Okay, let's go put this stuff up, or go put this on the train. And then what we're going to do is we're going to see about those heavy modular frames. I think I have a bunch on here still. I think it has been a while, and you know how one-track minded my mind is. What how one-track my mind is. There we go. Exactly my point. Okay. Oop. No. Stop going up. There we go. Okay, so we have no frames. All right. So that's cool. But yeah, we have enough. 2, 4, 6, 8, 1,000. Yep, we're good there. I think it's... How much was it? It was 100 sheets, so 100 times 10 is 1,000. So yeah, we have 1,000 sheets. So many sheets. Can blanket the world. Yeah, so we're going to need those heavy modular frames. I should probably put... What should I put in here? Because now we've freed up space. Yeah, we're definitely freeing up space now. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take that. Alright, let's go get ourselves some heavy modular frames. So those would be right about... So they're going to the lower level. There. Okay. So this right here. Okay. So how many do we need? Versus how many do we want? We need 20, so we need 250. So that's 51, 52. That's 5 stacks. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5. This is going to turn on a lot, even more machines. So there's 5 stacks. Plus I'm going to take, or let this fill. Then I'm going to take 2 more stacks, I think. Oh, 1, 2. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay. And we have two extra stacks. Okay, we're good there. That's gonna, yeah, our city's gonna suffer taking more power because I just turned on even more factories. Oh dear. I think, should we take more concrete? Take as much as we can, because well, I mean, we're kind of, I don't know. I think we're good. Yeah, we'll take the concrete we have. Let everything else kind of focus in. Yeah, all the steel's gonna turn on now, and the screws and rods and iron. And what else is there? There's the modular frames as well. So that's reinforced plating, which is also iron plates, which is and it's like you pull from one system and you turn on 100 others to fill that gap. Anyway, so yeah, we need to get turned around here. Okay, here we are. Turned around. I almost missed that switch. Almost went left. Ugh. Why is it always... It's right around this hill. It's like 10 FPS. I wonder what that is. Like, just this area. Then it goes back up. Oh, we had 2 trains split going. They didn't just duplicate, right? Oh, no, there must have been a train coming the other way. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Almost back. Almost back to our massive island. Why are you braking? Go faster. I'm like the like sports cars of trains there. Actually, I don't know. Are those trains faster now? I think I've upgraded them to being faster than the other trains. I'm not really sure about that though. I could be wrong. Nope, that's not good. How many train crashes have I caused? My network. Oh man. Alright, we'll back up. We'll let him go because we are. Just follow him in. It's okay. Turn on self-driving. Go. Oh, I forgot to remove that. Hello there. There was just a random thing. Okay, we'll have to wait for them to pass. And unfortunately, there's nowhere for me to go once I get over there. I'm going to end up blocking the nuclear trains. I think that's okay, though, to be honest. I mean, nah, maybe that's not okay. What are we waiting on? Oh, I think another train. No? What are we waiting on? Hello? Train? Are you gonna go? I guess, me crashing it might have. Actually, iron mine Bravo, yeah. Alright. See you later. Oh, and then that train just like, I'll just cut the line, it's fine. No. He's going the other way. Just like, just go, man, just go. Give me room, give me room. Yeah, there's barely enough room. No, I don't want to go this way. Stop. Stop. Back up. Back up. Okay. Back up. And it's probably not... Oh, jeez. I was in the intersection, you know? You shouldn't have been able to route. Oh. Nuclear train. Everybody get out of here. Get out of my way. Back up. I was here first. Back. There we go. Okay. We sorted? Good. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is this. Do this. Actually, I'm going to do this. And then this. I should be able to fit in there, I think. I think, anyway. Am I going to fit inside the block? No, I'm not. Okay, we get a little bit longer track then. I don't want to block this off, though. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, I have no concrete. Forgot I gave you all my concrete. Yeah, just don't mind me. Just the boss causing problems for everybody on the work site. It's good. It's all good. Okay, now we're out of the way. Alright, now this should be yep, that's two separate blocks. Good job. I'm gonna tear apart this corner here too. Because I'm no longer sitting over there. Okay. I know there's still more track over there, but it is what it is. Alright. Let's get you on your way. I'm glad when you re-rail the trains, they don't automatically just start driving again. I'm glad that you have to reset that so you can move them around and stuff. Okay, and then that should allow you to go through. Yep, okay. And then that should allow you to go through once this one's clear. Whoa, what the... The train just took my temporary track over there. Oh dear. Okay. Anyways. Alright. So the thing I want to do is I want to do a test. I don't know if this is really going to work, but I want to try it because I want to put in as least effort as possible, but that may not be possible to do. It's concrete. It looked like asphalt for some reason. Okay, so the test I want to conduct, just real quick, is this. Actually, that's not it. Is, sorry, out here. I'm gonna have to lower these, I think. Yeah, because they are kind of causing an issue. Yeah, I might lower these a couple of. Let me grab some power here. Yeah, let me select. I'm gonna select some of this, or select a lot of this, and then try to lower it down a little bit, so that I can actually select the outside of those foundations there. Okay then, that should be all of them selected now. 234 pieces. We're about to move all at once. Alright, let's give this a shot. So we want to move this to tiny, and then I'm going to drop down 1 and 2. And then we're going to check for glitching, and we still see some glitching. It's very rare, but we see some glitching, so I might drop it down even further. So we're going to go 3. Okay. Now we shouldn't see any glitching. Actually, that might be from just the distance. The distance models. But actually, I'm pretty happy with to drop it down 3 and have a slightly elevated, ever so slightly elevated thing. Let's see how much distance we're putting on these. So it's very obvious, but I think that's the point. Yeah. All right, we're gonna call that good there. Also, I don't know what happened to the music. Don't ask me. I must have accidentally paused it and just wasn't paying attention. My apologies. Completely forgot about it. I often play either without music or play with my own music, so I tend to forget about the music box. Or the boom box. Music box is from Phasmo. Okay, so let's fly back this way. So as long as you don't fly in the middle, you'll get power. So we should be okay in this area. See, I'm not really sure how to... This is just a test, by the way. I just want to see how this looks. I'll just build this all the way around. Okay. Now, obviously, this bottom section is going to... it's not going to be walls like this, obviously, for obvious reasons. But yeah, the other thing I'm curious about, I wonder if I can use the micromanage mod to help me out here. But if I do this, I have to do it with every single one of them, so I've got to do it with every single one, so that it's all the same. But yeah, I was thinking about using these walls as a means of making the cooling tower. Because I had another plan too, but it was going to take me probably 10 times longer than this would. So what was it? So how do I bring up the menu again? I can't remember. Menu, right mouse button. Okay. So we want to ungroup it so it doesn't try to move it all at once. Like, it doesn't move them all in one grid. It moves them all individually. So then we're going to change this to large. We're not going to do huge because huge will be weird. Okay, then it's shift. Okay then. What happened there? Why is it trying to move multiples like that? It's just doing really weird things. Weird. Yeah, so maybe it does it for a few of them, right? Oh, that looks cool. Yeah, like, why does only half of them actually work? Weird. So we might have to do them individually. Yeah, we'll just have to do them individually, I think. That might be the best way. So like, basically we'd have to do like this, and then do that. If we want them to... Oh, that's going to take a while. Oh, you know why it is because of the way you look. Yeah, we have to look at each wall individually as well. Otherwise, it's not going to... yeah. Okay. Yeah, give me a moment. Okay. I have done that all the way around now. So it still has a lean on it, but it's very steep. If I can I walk up this? Yeah. Some of them are a bit weird. You notice that? Like some of them are offset ever so slightly. Wonder why that is. Yeah, they're not all exactly the same. What happened to this wall right here? Oh, and then it rains. Of course it rains. While we're trying to do concretes and walls and stuff. I wish I could turn off the freaking rain, but no. You can't turn off the rain because it's part of the atmosphere. Why would you want to do that? I don't know, because it's making my game crash? Just kidding. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to wait for the rain to stop if we want to continue building. Well, then that only took forever. I think it was like 20 minutes of rain, dude. Just straight rain. That was insane. Oh, these go at the same angle as well. Oh, that's pretty cool. But now we need straight walls. Wait a minute. That's not gonna work, is it? How are we gonna... Huh. Interesting. Now that I've got that set, how am I gonna... Well, I mean, this bottom base isn't really going to be... I mean, we could tip this back even further. Or we could put these walls on and then tip them straight. That could work. I mean, let's face it, it's not going to be perfect, right? Because if we go one more of these, right? Is that tipped? That's tipped the same. Okay, that's the same angle. So that does affect it. Okay, now what about the wall itself? Like in here? Actually curious. Because you almost want to... Anyway. Yeah, because if we look at our power... Stop going up. We look at our power thing, right? We want this, we want those walls to kind of... Actually, no, you want the walls to continue, don't you? I mean, they're going to be facing this way, so it's going to be hidden from view. Kind of. The only thing is centering these guys. Getting these guys centered is going to be the fun part. Okay, so we definitely want... I'm just trying to think here. What would be the best way? So we could tip those. back to where they were. Like we could put these up there, right? And then tip these back to the actual proper angle, which is a little more in. And then the next one, or do we want to tip these? Or do we want to keep these the same, actually? If we keep these the same, and then the next set we tip back to its normal state. Or, sorry, we go from this to... I just don't know how I'm going to build these towers, to be honest. The reason I'm trying to do the walls first is I want to get the walls in place to figure out how high I want to go with it. So we could take these, right? And we could tip these back even further, because that's what it's going to do. Is we go like this, we take this, and then we go tip this back even further, so it's almost a straight wall. Okay. So like I said, this first level doesn't matter. It doesn't matter so much because they're going to be, it's going to be made of beams somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet either. I haven't even decided on that. But yeah, it's going to be made of beams. So yeah, we're going to tip this back one, and then from there we're going to make another one, which is going to be probably straight up and down, or maybe it should be on this level. All right, let me get these all the way around. I think I'm placing two on top of each other. I am, because never mind. So then we just do this. Go all the way around with it. Okay. And we've already done that one, so now we tip these back even further. Okay, and there we go. So now all of those are tipped in favor. They're still at an angle as well. These are going to be some cool little cooling towers, I will say that. I'm starting to like the look of this. Yeah, I am really starting to like the look of this. Okay, so now, if we grab a 4-meter foundation, right? Let's raise this up. Is that the same level? No, it's 1 meter too tall. Okay, so then we do a 2 meter. It's fine. And then a 1 meter. The only thing I want to do is I want this to be... Oh. What? Oh, is it halfway in between? I think it's halfway in between. Yeah, because if you go at this level, you're over. And if you go at this level, you're under. Okay, so then we go at this level. So let's go at this level. So then we go... where is it? We go architecture, not architecture, we go power. Nuclear power, for instance. Oh! Oh my gosh, dude. This thing has such freaking crap range. I can't tell you how many times I've just straight up just quit while I was building in between episodes just so that I could cool down for a minute because I was just so irritated. Okay, that's not exactly the level I want. I don't mind stuff sticking out of the cooling tower, but yeah. So basically, what I'm trying to do here is I am trying. Also, I can't afford this because I'm on concrete. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to incorporate this cooling tower into, or the power plant into the cooling tower itself. Okay. Yeah, don't mind me getting irritated at that. It's just, it happens all the time. Quite literally, actually. Just, the range on it sucks, and there's no way to upgrade it, so it's always irritating. Okay, what if we drop this down 2 foundations? Okay. Okay. Oh, look at that. It doesn't look cool on the one end, but it does look cool. What if we raise it up? Raise up, fool. I'm thinking of, what about 2 meters? Like, yeah, this is what I'm trying to do. Now, if I have to, like, build a little knob, if I have to build a knob on the side of the thing, just to cover up the power turbine, I will. Okay, that was too much. Okay, 1 meter. That looks good, actually. It actually doesn't look too bad. Now, the turbine itself, I agree, looks like crap. You know what we could do? We could build a straight wall around that and then just not worry about it. And it would just be an added extra. But yeah, this would be really cool to incorporate into. Yeah, we could add a little bit of extra wall to kind of cover up the clipping. I wish I could place this. We might be able to if we do this, because the floor is too steep. Floor is still too steep. We can always remove the floor later. Okay. Nope. There we go. Okay, let's put that in. Not the cooling tower I'd be going for, but definitely could be useful. Yeah. Yeah, especially the boxy thing on the front. But it does look kind of cool, though. You gotta admit that. Alright, so then we put straight walls all the way around on that level. Yeah, I'm just trying to think what would be the best way. I mean, we could go with more of these walls here. Could literally, like, say, place this wall here, and then just get into position. And then just do, whoop. Just do that. And then maybe we could put it up a little bit higher. Actually, don't know. Because the main thing is I want to have a bottom area where it's in the actual cooling tower, you know, with the water in the middle, so you can see that. That is going to be the challenge here. Okay, so then, yeah, if we were to follow this logic, we place another one, and then we put this like this. then that's like that. So that's pretty much vertical. And then following that logic, or following that, and then we'd basically just do that. And then that would be the whole cooling tower right there. The cooling tower looks good. It's fitting this into it is going to be the issue. Now we could fit it like it is right now and call it a day. That is possible. Because like I said, we can remove these. These aren't going to be here. These will be gone. But yeah, I do like this. And then the cooling, like I said, we can also move this up further if we like. That'd be fine too. It doesn't matter where it's at. Okay, so for instance, select this, change that to huge. Okay, I don't know, hopefully this won't crash the game. I've never moved up this whole tower. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So in order for it to fit again, it'd literally have to go, yeah. Okay, it had to go further, even higher, in order for it to even fit. So I say we leave it. I'm gonna have to rebuild this now. It's probably all bugged out now. I say we leave it here. Oops. And now that has turned black for some reason. So yeah, I say we leave it there, and then we just build the cooling tower around it. So yeah, I guess what I'm going to try to do, I'm not going to guarantee this in between episodes, but what we're going to try and do in between episodes here is I'm going to try and build these cooling towers. Now that I know the statistic of now that I have the blueprint essentially that I'm going to be building on. I am then going to build the cooling towers, and I'm going to place. Obviously, I'm going to build this, and then up to this foundation. Then we're going to put the power plant in it, like this. Now, I'm not going to put them this way because I don't want you to be able to see from this side. I don't want you to be able to see the inputs. So I'm going to be building them like this. Actually, we're going to have to figure out a way to center these two. No, that's actually correct. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to have to center these. And then we're going to have these little bits on them. And we'll just say that's like part of the turbine system. Like the turbines were built onto the cooling towers to make them more efficient. How about that? We'll build I'll leave the foundations there, and I'll build like little walls to kind of cover up the clipping. So like this here. So I might have to play with it a little bit. Let's see, actually. Delete this one. So what I'm going to do is we'll take this. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 to kind of put that there. I have to cover up the turbine, definitely. Covering up the turbine is going to be a problem. Yeah, the turbine just doesn't look good like this. Architecture. We could do metal beams. That would take forever, though. I'm just trying to think what would be the best way to cover that up. I'll have to come up with a way, probably. Yeah, because the reason is yeah, I can put walls on this outside portion here. Actually, you won't see that. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold. Ooh, we can actually just pull it out to here. And this'll look okay. So like we do this, right? And then we do this. So we just basically cover it up as the turbine. And then we just put a foundation on the top. It's like, yeah, you won't see the inside of that. And then we could just leave this little output right here. Yeah. I might make the box smaller. Yeah, it's a little bit bulky. And plus, yeah, the bottom of this and stuff like that's gonna look like crap. So yeah, I might make it a bit smaller, but that's the idea. Is to cover up this and cover up the other end. Yeah, I'll work on it. But yeah, in the meantime, let's get this cooling tower finished. So I'm going to. I'm gonna have to. I don't want to remove that though because now that it's. Oh man, that's gonna be hard. All right. Let's get some more power into the center. There we go. That's better. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of walls in here that are a little bit meh, but I think that might be a fault of the circle that I used. So I didn't build these. Well, I did build these circles, but I didn't do the whole rigmarole of place a foundation in the center, and then place another or then build out the 4 stalks, and then place it, and then delete the center foundation, rotate it, and then do another couple of stalks. I was a little bit lazy with it, so I used a mod. Well, actually, kind of. I used my own building, and then used a mod with it. So basically, this mod called Upside Down Foundations is made by Andre Aquila, and I used the big round foundation. So this one is just slightly smaller than the nuclear power plant's rounded bit. So what I did was I placed this, as you can see here, I placed this, I had this whole grid right here. I had to delete it, of course, as well, which was fun. But yeah, so I placed this here. I'm not going to place it because I'd have to delete it. But I placed this here it's called Big Round Foundation Paste Start, work in progress. So I placed that there. And then what I did was I built out 1 meter foundation all the way around it. So basically, so you see, it's basically I made the circle bigger. I just added another foundation to the outside of this, and then I deleted the center of it, but I left the center foundations just so I could not only put power poles on them, but also know where the center of the circle was. Then I deleted there's 2 layers there, or 2 things there. So you can see there's the outer ring and then there's the inner ring. Leave the centerpiece, but delete the inner ring and the outer ring once you've got the foundations on the very outside of this placed. And then once you've got that deleted, then you can place I placed a foundation like this next to the center one, and then I deleted because it's not a real foundation, it's part of a mod. And then I deleted that and then replaced it. I suppose you could probably just color it foundation or change the material on it to concrete, and it'd probably work. Anyway, yeah. And then what I did was then I built. So once I had the 1 meter, and then I just built the 4 meters all the way down till it hit the ground in the water there. So it looks like they're just pools of water. Obviously, that one hit land. So that one over there is a little bit meh. It's got some water, and we'll call it it's a little bit dry. And probably about to go into a nuclear meltdown because there's not enough water. It'd be cool if I put pumps in these too, but so the design I originally wanted to do was I did want to put a pump inside of the cooling tower and pump water directly to the that, but that wasn't going to work because there wasn't enough room. Yeah. Anyway, let's continue building this. So that's basically just how I did it. Then I just placed the foundations around the circles. Okay. So what I'm also thinking is I'm going to have to remove that center power deal there. Not that one. The one in the center here. So what if we just did that for the moment? That's not permanent. That's just me playing wide angles. So yeah, I'd imagine you can only do this with the micromanage mod to do this type of stuff here. I mean, there might be a way, but I'm not smart enough to figure that out. This mod is perfect just enough for me. Okay. So now all of those are just about perfectly vertical. Actually, none of them are vertical. Wow. None of them actually go vertical. It's crazy. Anyway, so that's all them placed. I did have to remove this power one because it was just like... okay. So I should be able to place this next set. This is going to take me quite a long time to do. And this episode's probably going to go out late. I bet. Just because of how much time I've been spending. I'm also giving my arm a great workout because I have to go shift click and then or once I aim at the proper piece, I have to go shift click and then I go shift I and then I scroll wheel to get rid of the selection, so it's just quicker that way. And then move my mouse slightly to the next wall and then shift click it again. It's quite the mess. So yeah, for example. So shift click and then holding on to shift still, I scroll, shift click, 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 I scroll, just like that. Okay, and there's all of them. Yeah, there's a little bit of an oddity with the circle going on here. It's a little bit odd. But for what we're asking the game to do with this mod, I don't blame it. It's like we are asking a lot of it, so... I'm not too particular. Place the rest of these. This is our last layer. At least I didn't have to build it like I have built a cooling tower in the past, or tried to. And it was not a good time. Oops. I was not shift clicking. Wait a minute, this one's wrong. I just noticed that. That's fine. Okay, and there's the last layer. Alright, so I need to pull power up to here so I can see. Just so we can be up there, but I want to see it from the ground to see if we need another layer or if that's pretty good. Oh, that looks good. I think we need one more going back the other way. We do need one more layer. But man, does that look cool. Yeah, one more layer going back, and then we'll have a full cooling tower. Alright, let's try and accomplish that. Okay, let's do it. Actually, no. Yeah, we do need to. I was like, we might not need to move them. No, we do. Oh, and we're out of concrete. Oh, this cooling tower is going to look good, though. It looks a little funky, I will admit that, because of the overlapping walls and stuff, but I would say it's actually not bad. Okay. Yeah, one more layer, and that'll be good. Such a cool cooling tower. The bottom, like I said, the bottom itself, the bottom layer is going to be the challenge here. Oops. Stop it. You already got one there. I don't know why it allows me to place one. And I just might because of the angle. The game doesn't recognize these properly. Yeah, this takes me about an hour to build, I would say. About half hour, maybe half hour to an hour to actually build it. But I guess if I was fully focused on building it, it would be much faster. Okay, and that is one more layer built. Let's see how she looks. From the ground up. We built it from the ground up too. Ready for your daily dose of radiation, or your hourly dose, I think. Holy crap, man! I can't believe we're. How is that still? That train is still not full. Is it even taking uranium from there? Because I'm pretty sure we're done with manufacturing. So, man, that mine is slow. It's a very slow uranium mine. Oh yeah. Yeah. How's it look from a distance? Got to be good from a distance, right? When you see the whole thing, yeah, it looks good. It is chunky. I will give you that. It is chunky, but it's not bad. It's not bad for my very first full, decent cooling tower. I would say that's pretty cool. See, the cooling towers these days, they need to be chunky. They need to be full of ridges and stuff. They don't need to be smooth. What are you talking about? Once I put on that bottom piece, you guys will be happy about that. It actually looks pretty good. Oh, the other thing we need to do, of course, is put in our. I'm actually gonna see. Did it look better without that top layer? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 to the. So 3 and then 2, which is your average cooling tower. Now, this thing looks like short and stout, and that's not great. Okay, let's go ahead and put that in there, and then see what it looks like from there. I'm hoping that the smoke respects the walls, but I don't think it's gonna. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Right, so nuclear power plant. I have no idea how to tell if this is center. I literally have no idea what to tell. So I know that's definitely down there. But it can also go here too. It doesn't look center. That looks relatively center. Yeah, I think it might be. It filled up. Yeah, I think we hit it. 'Cause that's where it was before. Actually, was that all the turbine? All of the turbine that was shown? Yeah, then the connector ports are going to be in between with this little bit sticking out. I think it'll be pretty cool. Hey, it's not bad. Probably could, like I said, yeah, probably could be better, but it's a little chunky. It's a little chunky. You guys can let me know what you think about that in the comments. It is a little chunky when you get close. Definitely a little chunky. But that's the only thing I could think to. That's the only way I think to build it without spending like 5 times longer on each tower. Because the other way to do it is to use you use these big concrete pillars, and some people even use these ones here. And what you use is these beams to do the angles, and then you put these in place of it. And when you put those together, it does pretty smooth. But I think the walls the overlapping walls is actually okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I think it'll work. It'll work for what we want. It'll be our cooling tower. It'll be WSI's designed cooling tower. See, the angles, or not the angles, the ridges inside the cooling tower actually, it reminds me of a bundle of wheat. It just hit me. But yeah, now I'm off track. The ridges actually streamline the air and speed it up. How about that? Oh my gosh, it's too funny. But yeah, we needed 10 of them, and we got that. Now, given we could have done 2 massive cooling towers with the same idea in mind and just put 5 of these per thing, but I think 1 per cooling tower, and 10 cooling towers is pretty cool too. Anyway, that is going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. Like I said, it's not a guarantee, but I am going to try to make the rest of these and put these in it so that next time we can focus on. Look at that. Oh, that's not good. I don't know if I can grab that. I'll figure out a way to remove it. Anyway, but that is going to be it for this episode. So, yeah, like I said, it's not a promise, but I am going to try. And I am going to try and make all 10 cooling tower, or the other 9, and the power plants that go with them. So, yeah, hopefully I can get that done. If not, that's okay too. Okay, but anyway, like I said, that is going to be it. So, I do hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.